So it's that time of the year where no one knows actually what day it is, and we've all eaten too much, we've all drank too much. I've hardly even made a dent in the chocolate and goodies cupboard. So that's going to be fun to get through for the next coming weeks. I've actually come into work today just to, well, actually to empty the bins from the house because the bin man hasn't come round. So I've put all the wrapping paper in the works bins. And then bring in some of my Christmas presents that were work related. And I thought I'd do a video because I haven't done a video for, I don't know, a week or two now, is it? Mainly because I was just too busy getting ready for Christmas. I have been filming a few videos, but they're for the other channel, they're for the art channel. So in the next week or so, there should be a couple of videos uploaded onto there. I couldn't upload them before Christmas because they were in fact Christmas presents. So if you want to head over there, have a look at them. A few custom painted things that might take your fancy. If you want to at the same time, click on the subscribe button for that channel because it's lagging behind this channel by quite a bit. So I thought I'd talk through what I got for Christmas. Then I think I'll talk about, well, give a little recap of what we got done this year, plans for 2025, and there is some big news at the end concerning the van in regards to the side pods. So stick around for that. Right, first of all, been wanting one of these for ages. Big thanks to our van tails. Finally got a sticker. I haven't got a clue where I'm going to put it yet, whether it's going to be on the van or I'm going to keep it here in the unit. Check their channel out on YouTube. Really cool channel. Seem like really cool people. I haven't met them yet, but one day maybe. And then, because it's winter, I haven't tried these out, but my partner got me these to keep my hands warm. Something for the van. Now, we all want a tinny in the van, don't we? So we need a bottle opener. So I've got a wall mounted bottle opener there from the guys over at Traction. It's actually Traction Adventure Ready. So I plan on getting a few more things, bits and pieces from these guys because they got some really cool stuff on their website. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that, but they look like they do some good kit. And yeah, quite a few of their things are on my to buy list. So I'm going to get that mounted in the van. And they even gave you a keyring lanyard thing as well with it. So that's cool. And then we got some tools ready for more van building. So I've been needing some wood files for a while. I've only got metal ones. So we've got two wood files in there. Got a funky torch. It's actually two torches and you can magnetically attach it to a strap and hang it around your neck for hands-free. Chisel kit. I've had to borrow my mate's one a couple of times on this van build, so now I don't have to. Some more work trousers, we all need them. And I've actually got a new project.
No, not another one.
If you watched my update video a few videos ago, you would have known that 2025, if all goes well, I'm on the hunt for an American pickup truck. We'll actually go on for Christmas. Hey, look at that! It actually lights up as well. In all true jazzy fashion, I think I'm gonna modify it. So we might have a little video of me modifying this. Probably take the tree off and the wreath, and then once Christmas comes along again we'll put them back in. But I might make a cover to go over the fake snow on the roof and the bonnet there, and then I can take them off for Christmas as well. But I think I might do like endless road on the doors there. If we're feeling really adventurous, we could lower it as well, couldn't we? We could tuck the wheels up inside the arches. See how we go. Yeah, so that was cool. That was off my brother and sister-in-law, so thank you very much to them. If you got any, I don't know, tools, van related stuff, scooter, motorbike, car related stuff for Christmas, let me know what you got. Be interesting to hear what you got. Stick it in the comments there. So let's have a little recap of 2024. Right, scooter first. We got our hands on a 1960 something Vespa 150 Super Puller, wasn't it? I think Super Puller, Asian flipping thing. Turned out to be a vietbodge, so yeah, that was fun to find that out after paying the money for that. We also got some repair panels for it, so there's one there. And then we also got a Suzuki Bergman, so this is what's left of it anyway. So we got the engine and wheels there, and the frame. And then in other two-wheel projects, we also got the Kawasaki Z440 that we're turning into a cafe racer. And we also got our hands on a Kawasaki ER5 as well. And I've actually started, well, I'm using it as a flipping clothes horse at the moment. But I've actually started stripping it down a little bit. And you might ask, what, Jazz, why are you stripping that thing down when you haven't finished the other one? Well, it's a bit of a weird one. I had to get it out of this little area, and that gold skyline was in the way, so the only gap I had was to get it through here between the ramp and the wall, and it wouldn't fit, and I had to free up this area to get materials out of this oven. So I had to take the exhaust off, and I thought, well, while I'm at it, I might as well strip all the other things off it that I don't want, and start getting them on eBay. So I sold a few things off it. So yeah, that's pretty much it now, ready for when I finish the Z440. I can then jump on this one. And the scooter, obviously we finished the scooter first as well. Obviously it was a big year for the van as well. Even though we got it in 2023, I probably did the most work to it in 24. So yeah, it's nearly ready now to use. There's only a few things left on the to-do list to actually get it up and running and driving around visiting places in it. So plans for 2025, if we don't get the van up and running, then something catastrophic has happened, like the world has ended or something, so touch wood. There's not, like I just said, there's not a lot left on the to-do list to be able to use it. So that's the plan first, and then we can start doing the other things that are on the to-do list while we're using it. I'm hoping that that's going to be during the winter. So we got January and February. Bikes. The Kawasaki Z440, that needs to be, well, at the very least painted, so all airbrushed and the body panels finished. Whether it be running, I'm not too sure, but we need it painted so we can start going to bike shows next year. So bike shows are on the cards. What ones yet? I'm still trying to figure out which ones I'm going to go to. Probably as local as I can go to, and yeah, we're going to have a stand at them. Only did one show in 2024, so if we can beat that, we're on the winner. And that was in fact a scooter show. So like the bike, same thing applies to the scooter. We need to get it painted, so we have something to take to scooter shows. Whether it is finished or not, I don't know. We might have to work on it throughout the year whilst we're going to shows, who knows. So yeah, as many local scooter and bike shows that we can afford to do. Desperately need to jump on the Beamer this year, because I mean, look at the size of it.
That's what she said.
For starters, it's taking up so much room in the unit. Need to get that out here. The reason why it's taken me so long to get back onto this was pre my YouTube, is because of spending all my money on the van. So now we're coming to the end of spending on the van. I can now start spending on this. So it's not a lot. I probably about £1,000, 1,500 quid of parts and bits and pieces that I need to get for it. It's like bits of trim and stuff that BMW want to charge silly prices for. The majority of it is on the inside. All the leather needs painting so it all matches, and then reassemble it all. It needs a new carpet inside as well, headliner. So all of that will be filmed and be on the channel. There is one other thing that has changed recently on it as well, and has added to the spend list on it, and that is we now have some ugly wheels on it because my dad nicked them. Well, in fact he bought them for his 5 Series because his wheels kept on cracking. So he's taken them off me and I'm lumbered with his old wheels. And the reason for that is when I bought them, they're 19s 3S DM alloys, and I wasn't quite sure whether 19s or 20s suited the E38 the best. I always thought from pictures the 20s looked a little bit too big. Got them in the flesh, and yeah, I was wrong. So you guessed it, I want 20s now. And in fact, anyway, they came off a 3 Series, so the offset wasn't quite right. So like these wheels now, they were tucked inside the arches a bit, so they needed spacers, so I didn't really want that. Lo and behold, they fitted my dad's 5 Series perfectly, right to the arches, so they look really good on that. So that's another thing we need to get this year as well, some nice rims. At the moment, I'm thinking BBS LM is at the top of the list. In other car news, 2025 is going to be the year I start this Skyline.
So bullshit, all of it.
There'll probably be people who know me that are going, yeah, of course you will, you've been saying that for years. But no, this is the year, because I'm starting to get stuck into all my projects now, and decided to start it off with this one because this is the most famous Skyline that I've got. If you haven't watched any of my videos before, I did mention before that I got 6 of them. They're all in pretty much the same shit state of repair. This one in fact has half a roof. So yeah, that one should be a good one for the channel. It should actually, if all goes well, attract quite a few Skyline enthusiasts to the channel, and hopefully we do a little bit better than we're doing at the moment. Like, I'm not talking Matt Armstrong good, but just a little bit better I think will happen, and that would be nice. Other plans for 2025, hope to get a website up and running pretty soon because I'm needing it for the art side of the business, and hopefully, if all things go well, we'll get some merch designed and get that up and running as well, and I can link that into the website. So I got 1 or 2 more customer cars to get out here to free up some space, and then I can start. The plan is to build a shop in this area, so like just a little one. For the stuff I'm going to be painting, they need somewhere to go. Merch as well. Once these 2 more customer cars are done, I should be able to start working on that. Some van shows are on the cards as well, because at some point during the winter, once I've recouped my spending for Christmas, the saving for a Volkswagen Transporter is going to get underway. That is going to be a van I'm going to keep. So the plan for that is I need something to transport my scooter and bike to shows tonight, and I don't really want to take it into the pickup, because if we've got a scooter and a bike in a pickup truck, once you put your gazebo and your flipping tables and tablecloths and anything else that I've painted, well, there's risk of it bouncing out. If it's raining, it's going to get wet. Don't really want that. I need a van to put it all in, to keep it contained and to keep it dry. If I get a Volkswagen Transporter, I can go to the Volkswagen shows as well. And the plan is to fully custom paint all the outside of it. So yeah, if you go into any Volkswagen shows, van shows, scooter shows, bike shows next year, I'm not sure if I'll be going to any car shows, and you see me, if I've got a stand and you see it, obviously come over, say hi. Once I know which shows I'm going to, I'll probably give it a little mention on some video somewhere. So now we'll end with the big news for the side pods. I'm not going to be making them anymore.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Many people have asked me for them. I would say only a quarter of them I've actually been able to cater for. I've made a few. The rest of the people that I couldn't cater for, they've either got left-hand drive vans, short wheelbases, or the newer shape ones. So obviously I can't make them for them because these are long wheelbase right-hand drive specific for pre-2014 Renault Trafics and Vauxhall Vivaros. The plan when I started making these was to like go in full time making them, and then start making them for the ones that I couldn't make them for. Volkswagen Transporters, Transit Customs, and then start making them for the medium-sized vans, and eventually the large size vans. But making the few that I made for these opened my eyes a little bit. The main thing is the lack of interest. I thought it was going to take off, but it didn't. And maybe if I did do it for all the other vans, then it could turn into a lucrative business. But I'd probably have to employ a shitload of staff for that, because me doing it by myself for all those vans, you imagine if just like one order for each van came in 1 week maybe, then I'd guess no dunder. I wouldn't be able to make them. The way they gotta be made is it's a messy, smelly, time-consuming job. Take my hat off to people who make fiberglass items day in, day out. It's not something I want to be doing. It's a horrible job, and that goes for the internal trims as well. So yeah, sorry guys. There is a little silver lining though. A little one. Like I just mentioned that I'm going to be getting hopefully a Volkswagen Transporter. Well, I am going to make some side pods for that as well. But I'm going to do it in a different way. So think, if you've watched the bike videos, I'm going to do it in a similar way to that. So I'm not going to be making molds. So I'm going to film that and do a video on how hopefully you can make your own side pods. Be much simpler than I did these ones. So hopefully anyone with a little bit of DIY experience should be able to make them. And if you can't make them for any reason, then you should be able to send the video to someone who is capable, and yeah, they should be able to make a set for you then. So that is coming once I get the Transporter. So yeah, that's the big news. That's all of it, I promise. There's no more bad news. That's pretty much it for this video. Don't get too pissed for the New Year's celebrations. I'm just gonna have a quiet night in playing board games and stuff with the family. Keep safe, look after yourself. Hope 2025 is a good year for you. by the looks of it, it should be a good one for us, because we've got shitloads planned. So yeah, hope it's a good one. Thank you very much for watching. Click on the subscribe button, because hopefully get the channel doing even better in the coming year. If you've got any questions at all about any of the videos that I've done up until now, pop them in the comments. Thank you very much for watching all my videos. Thank you very much for getting me to over 1,000 subscribers now, because we're now currently monetized. Here's to 2025. See you next year.